MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cobras and the Dragons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 48, a right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
So stepping in, Jonathan Atkins. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
First pitch, 120.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. 2-0 count, the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this happening. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So digging in now, Greg English. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner up first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in the strike zone.
Atkins on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Taylor. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
set and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Michael Wright, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. At the plate, Mark Lacey. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Set, here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
2, here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Brad Benton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 7 homers, and the RBI count at 35. He's set. The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Into the box, Buford Christian, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hitters count. The pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Here's the 2-2. 3-2. And now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. This is line to left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So now to the plate, Sean McKee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
4 runs here in this half inning. Three and 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cobras lead it 4-0. Tim McKee, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Now in the box, Bryce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Stepping up now, Reggie Kellogg. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting first, the third baseman, Sam Quintero.
Now at the plate, Sam Quintero. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next will be the pitcher, Tim McKee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
In now, Jonathan Atkins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average for him at .355. 8 home runs and 37 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in to try it again, Greg English. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jeremy Lilly is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Paul Taylor, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses again, 2-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1. It is a fastball that misses.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The 3-2 one more time, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. English is on his way home. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate now, Mark Lacey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Brad Benton.
Into the box now, Brad Benton. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1 home.
No, that's close.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
3 runs already home here. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Buford Christian, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The left fielder. Mercury.
So now to the plate, Sean McKee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball two.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mississippi is on top here, 9-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Fernandez. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Hal Hale, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The numbers coming in, he's at 255, 11 home runs, 27 driven in. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The catcher, William Wise.
Digging in now, William Wise. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and a strike. McKee has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
I got to count 2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate, Jack North. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Curveball grounded towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Tim McKee. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. And it's fouled away. So a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Full count still. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Adkins, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg English. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
This is skied into short left center. Lewis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Hernandez. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-1 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Hit toward the right side. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jeremy Lilly.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jeremy Lilly. first pitch to him.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he struck him out.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Bryce Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Paul Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit in the air to center field. Kellogg is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Wright.
Ready once again, Michael Wright. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lewis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Digging in once again, Mark Lacey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with two men out. And there's ball one. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a two-out single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Brad Benton. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Justin Upchurch gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Upchurch.
Into the box now. Buford Christian hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Upchurch, a 5'10" right-hander. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now back, left field.
Ready for another shot now. Sean McKee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cobras are out on top 10-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Reggie Kellogg.
Reggie Kellogg.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, the third baseman, Sam Quintero.
Digging in, Sam Quintero. First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Quintero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Down the first baseline. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 7, Frankie Fernandez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Frankie Fernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's ball.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Two out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hal Hale would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tim McKee. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Jonathan Adkins. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
So now to the plate, Greg English. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Now batting, Paul Taylor. From the stretch. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now, Hal Hale. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now a pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping into the box, William Wise comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Jack North. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
To the plate now, Juan Hernandez.
Second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. It's looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding into the box, Justin Upchurch. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Michael Wright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Mark Lacey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh and 1, here it comes. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher, Brad Benton.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Benton. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pops this one up. Fernandez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bryce Lewis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. To third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Now to the plate, Reggie Kellogg, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, third baseman, Sam Quintero.
Standing in, Sam Quintero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Deaver, it looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Frankie Fernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Hal Hale. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make. And the 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third.
in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Mississippi is on top 10-3. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Buford Christian.
Buford Christian.
He's set, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The bat, the left fielder,
Striding in, Sean McKee. Pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. Hey. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate, Tim McKee, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Hernandez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
the center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Atkins.
Into the box now, Jonathan Atkins. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. McKee rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Cobras on top 11-3. Ed Robinson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, William Wise. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 20, Jack North.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jack North, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And this will be fouled away. Robinson, playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Juan Hernandez is on deck. Sinker misses, ball 4.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Settling in now, Juan Hernandez. First offering on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
1-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Greg English. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Greg English.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good to see that calendar flip and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Into the box now, Paul Taylor. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. North will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Wright. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Really made him pay for that mistake in location. And I got to say, this reliever has given them a great effort out there, but I think they've asked too much of him here. And unfortunately for him, I think that's pretty clear now.
Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire as it looks as though he'll be motioning for the double switch here. Mark Weston will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Shinji Sasaki is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 32, Shinji Sasaki.
Standing in now, Mark Lacey. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and that's the 2nd out.
The good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Brad Benton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Weston, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lays off 2-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. Buford Christian would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kellogg is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cobras are out in front here, 13-3. Standing in, Shinji Sasaki, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nope. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
At the plate now, Bryce Lewis, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Reggie Kellogg drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and the run is in to score from second.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Dean Buck comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. In now, Sam Quintero as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. That misses 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Now at the plate, Frankie Fernandez. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. First and second now, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hal Hale is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. Mississippi is out in front 13-4. Digging in, Buford Christian.
Leading off for the Cobras, the first baseman, Buford Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick.
At the plate, Sean McKee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. you have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Hey, the pitcher's going to be kicking himself on that one. You have to look in the on-deck circle. You see the pitcher with the donut on his bat. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate. 3-1.
Into the box now, Dean Buck. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Sasaki moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center field, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
At the plate, Jonathan Adkins. First pitch on its way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Coming to the plate now, Greg English. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Mississippi leads this one 15-4. Stepping in, William Wise starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's too high.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And that misses. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Weston.
Rudy Cunningham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rudy Cunningham.
1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
So now to the plate, Juan Hernandez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Up top, it's 2-0. Waits, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Shinji Sasaki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Plate now, Bryce Lewis. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Flips it behind his back. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
15-6, the final tally in this one. The Cobras put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Tim McKee earns his 5th winner of the year. Number 48 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.